everybody. Welcome to the 12 days of Christmas crafty series that I will be doing for the next couple of days. So this would be day one, first day of Christmas, I guess. And basically today we are going to be making this pop-up card. And yeah, it's pretty interactive. It's a good gift to give to, to receive in the mail. It would lay pretty flat. You can add a photo. So it's got a couple of elements that you can use. So what I will be using is what is this? The Christmas Carol paper pack, and I also will be using some Kraft Color Cardstock. And yeah, let's get into this whole card making thing. So this paper pack is by Die Cuts with the View. If you're interested, it's usually available in Joann's. I think scrapbook.com does have it as well, but Joann's has it a lot cheaper. Okay, so basically, first off, we're gonna start off with the base of the card, which is 5x7. So today we're gonna be making a 5x7 card, and I am going to be cutting this down to 10. So I'm gonna be cutting a whole cardstock down to 10 by 7. And I will obviously have the measurements listed either in the description box or in the video on the screen somewhere. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do, because I'm going to see how this works out. So then what you are going to do is you're going to score this paper at 5. And you will have your base card, which is 5 by 7. Okay. So we're gonna everything's blank today. I'm gonna score that. I'm gonna put this off to the side. We're gonna need a paper that is 10 by 4.5. Okay, 4.5. We're gonna put this to the side, and then you're gonna need one more cardstock to form the pocket. Okay, so you're gonna cut this page at 6 by 5.5. By 6. So this is going to form the pocket. Okay, so on the 6 inch side, you're going to score on both sides 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch here. Okay, so I am going to turn this around now because it's getting a little hard to see. So 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch on one of this side, and then 1/2 inch on the remaining 6 inch side. Okay, so now you're gonna fold along the crease lines, and what I like to do is I like to cut out the corners here, just to reduce a little bulk and make it a little easier to manage. Okay. Okay, so this is your pocket piece. And this is your card piece, which is 5 by 7. And this piece, which is 4.5, needs to be cut down to 4. So this is going to be 4 by 10. Okay. Now you're going to grab a scrap piece, and you need it to be 3 1/4. by 2.5. This is gonna form your mechanism piece. And it is almost 2.5, so I'm not gonna do anything about that. And then you will score this on the 3 1/4 side, 1/2 inch on both sides. So like this. And like this. Okay. So you will form like a Z. So this is supposed to fold one like this. And this. Okay. Now we're gonna work on the pop-up side. So this, it has to measure 5.5 actually. So you will score this at 5.5, and this will create your pop-up flap piece. Okay. So now we're gonna put this together. So this is how I like to put mine together. I'm gonna move this out of the way just so we can have a little room. I'm gonna add adhesive on all 3 sides of my pocket flap, like this, and like this. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to adhere this to this. So what you want to do is you want to get one of the flaps and you want to fold it, I guess, towards the paper like this. Yeah. And you're going to fold it, and you're going to put adhesive on the side. Like this. And you're gonna add this, try to center it on the flap. I'm just gonna add it up to the score line here, and it should be like this. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna take the tape off of this part, and we're gonna adhere this to the base of the card. So the top flap, you're gonna take the adhesive off and adhere that to the card. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. So you have your flap here, and then you're gonna open your flap. I'm going to close this and bring it to the point where this flap, this part here, is aligned with your pocket flap like this. Okay? So this is how it's supposed to be. So you're going to open, you're not going to close it. It's not going to be like this. This is wrong. You're going to open everything like that. And then you're going to add adhesive on this side of the flap like this. Take it off, center this in the middle, try to be, precise, eyeball it, measure it, and then we're going to bring the flap down and align these two together. Make sure it's in the middle and press down. So this would form your popping mechanism piece. So if it was and work it a little first, and if we were to open it while it was like closed, it would pop out like this. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna close your flaps like this. Make sure everything is inside, and I did that wrong. Okay. So make sure everything is inside the card, the pocket, and we're gonna adhere this to the base of the card. out like this. And then when you open the card, pull out like this, and you would put it back in like this. Okay, so that is the card, and now I am going to be using die cuts with the Views paper collection here to decorate this, and I'll see you towards the end of the video. Okay, so I cleaned up my work area. Gets a little messy sometimes. So basically, this is a card. You pull it out like this. And so you pull it out, and you can put it back in. You open it, and then you have this area for writing or whatever. You can also add a photo inside. You can also add a photo in the pop-up area when you open it, like right here. You can also add a photo here, and a photo here. Just remember, when adding photos, you might not want to map this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, or you might not want to add too many photos. But other than that, this was our first Crafty series card, and I honestly loved how it turned out. I'm having a lot of fun playing with it. I will have all the materials and the measurements also. Either I'll have them on the screen, or I'll have them down in the description box as well. And I'll also have linked the paper pad and where you can get it as well. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was sort of kind of easy to understand. But other than that, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I am doing this whole series for 12 days straight, so it is kind of a little stressful, but I was really excited to do this. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and I hope to see you then. Bye bye.